For the most part, Final Fantasy XIV does a great job of automatically finding you groups to do content. But there are some settings in the Duty Finder that you can tweak to make your life easier. Also, if you want to manually get a group together, there's a tool for that. It's called Party Finder. It can kind of be a lot though, so in this video we're going to go over all the settings for that so that you can confidently join or make your own parties in the game. So, let's jump in. Starting off, you get access to the Duty Finder when you first unlock Guild Heist or when you get to the first dungeon of Satasha, so between levels 10 and 15. Whichever one you do first is when you unlock it. The Duty Finder has a few useful settings that you should know about. To get there, open up your Duty Finder by going to Duty in your menu and then click on Duty Finder. Once it's open, click the gear icon in the top left-hand corner and a new window will open. First up is the Join Party in Progress setting. It sucks when you're going through a dungeon and your tank suddenly disconnects. This setting allows you to be the person who replaces the disconnected player. I think everyone should have this turned on as it'll help you get into parties faster and it will help out your fellow players. If you want to go into a duty with fewer than the required party members or at a higher level, you will want to use the undersized party option. This is also called Unsynced. This means the game will not sync your level and gear to match what the duty requires. If you're level 80 and enter a level 50 trial unsynced, you will be level 80 in said trial. You don't get XP from doing this, but you still get item drops. This is amazing when you want to hunt mounts. When you have the undersized party option checked, the next setting becomes available. This is the level sync option, and it will match your level to the duty's level even when you're in an undersized party. The next option is for players looking for a challenge. This one is minimum IL or item level. This makes your items the lowest level it can be for the duty, and will effectively make the content harder since you will be weaker. The silence echo setting is another way of making the game harder. In many of the story trials or events, each time your party wipes or everyone dies, you will gain a stacking echo buff which will make you stronger and stronger. The silence echo setting takes this buff away. Explorer mode is super cool. This allows you to go into certain duties and wander around. You can take screenshots and actually stop and appreciate the level design or even read the random notes and plaques to learn more about the lore. What is awesome is you can switch classes while you're in the duty. Also, you can use your limit break whenever you want to see what they all look like and take amazing screenshots using G-pose with it. It's a lot of fun. Have you ever queued up for a leveling roulette with a high level job and were annoyed when you got Satasha? Well, then this next option is for you. It is the limited leveling roulette option, and it makes it so you only get duties within 7 levels of your job when you queue up specifically for the leveling roulette. This option does not affect the other roulettes, but it is rather nice. The final option here are loot rules. This is for if you want to take away people's ability to roll need on items. You may want to use this if you're farming a mount with a group and you want everybody to be on a level playing field. Now, let's talk about Party Finder. You unlock this after you complete the quest, It's Probably Pirates. This is the quest you have for completing Satasha. Just turn it in and then you'll have access. To get to the Party Finder, go to the Party option in your menu, then click on Party Finder. A new window will open. And unfortunately, the first thing you'll notice is there are a ton of people selling services. Please don't use any of these. They are scams or they are against terms of service and could get you banned. What I recommend is right-clicking the recruiter's name in the right column and then clicking Blacklist. In the pop-up window, click Yes to add them to your blacklist. Now when you refresh the party finder by changing the sections or opening and closing it again, it will not show that person. Go ahead and repeat this for all of the scammers. At the top of the window, you will see a number of icons. These are the different activities you can filter by. The list below shows what parties are recruiting, and if you see something that looks interesting, check out the description underneath the name of the instance. This will give you an idea of what the goal of the party is or what strategies they are using. Next, take a look at the role column. This shows what roles in the party have been filled and what is still needed. And they are color coded. Red is DPS, green is healer, and blue is tank. You may see some of them that are multicolored. These are flex positions and can be filled with whichever color is present. If the color is gray, you can join it with any job with no restrictions. Click on the party if you want to join one, and then click Join Party. To create a party, click on Recruit Members. From there, a new window will open. There's a lot of options here, so I'm going to go ahead and just cover the basics. First off, the left panel. At the top, you will see a Duty drop-down menu. Click this and select the kind of activity you want to do. The next drop-down menu allows you to select the instance you want to go into. The comments section allows you to put in a description. I recommend putting in a few words, even if it's just doing this for completion or first time. Below that, you can customize what roles you want to recruit. 99% of the time, you can leave this alone. If you want to though, just click on one of the icons and a new window will open where you can actually choose what jobs you want to allow. If you want to allow an entire role, just click on the role name. In the right panel, you can make a private party by setting a password. This is nice if you have a group of people and don't want to invite each person individually. Next up are the conditions. The completion status is an option for you if you want to recruit people who have either already completed the duty or who have not completed the instance at all. If you don't care, then leave this unchecked. Then the average item level setting places a minimum eye level requirement for people's gear. I would only turn this on if you're recruiting for Savage content. The last section on this panel is the same as the Duty Finder settings, so we won't go over that again. Overall, why would you want to use Party Finder over Duty Finder? Well, personally, I use it for farming groups. If you are to use Duty Finder, your group is disbanded after a single clear. Party Finder groups don't do that. They actually stick together, that way you can quickly get back into the action and you don't have to sit through the queue again. The other thing I use it for is the harder content in the game, the extreme and savage trials and raids. The reason I use it is because you can put what strategy you want to use in the description and you can specify what average item levels you want. These raids and trials are really hard and everyone has to be on the same page, so if people have a heads up on what kind of strategies you want to use before even clicking on your group, you're already one step ahead. And that's it for the Duty Finder and Party Finder settings. I'm Lucid. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what you use the Party Finder tool for. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe. And if you want to chat more with me, I stream on Twitch over at twitch.tv/LucidFaith every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, starting around 6 o'clock Central. But y'all, last but not least, I want to remind each and every one of you that you matter. I'll see you in the next one.